was born by the river in Amherstburg town, a soldier's son with a hard hand coming down. Mama passed early, daddy ran fast, left 8 kids staring at a broken past. Ran west young with a fire in his chest, found the mountains of Montana, never took rest. Fought for the law in a wild, wild land, pulled the lever himself when no one else would stand. He was a sheriff who never was Deadwood, knew him like a brother does. Kept the peace without pulling a gun, raised a town for the gold rush run. With a badge of iron and a backbone of dust, they say he never flinched cause he knew he must. Not every hero wears the lawman's star, but Seth Bullock, he still raised the bar. He rode in with soul, set up shop in a tent, built dreams with a hammer, never cared what it meant. Wild Bill got shot just days after they came. Deadwood cried out calling someone's name. He stood tall when others bowed, faced wide earp and held his ground proud. He ain't the kind to shoot just to show, but he'd meet your eyes if you came in low. He wrote her letters when the night got cold, to Martha back in Michigan, strong and bold. Brought her west with young Margaret and told, built a home where love could grow. Then came Florence with a smile so wide, and little Stanley with his papa's pride. Through gun-smoke towns and mining dust, he found his strength in the ones he trusts. He was a sheriff who never was Deadwood, knew him like a brother does. Kept the peace without pulling a gun, raised a town for the gold rush run. With a badge of iron and a backbone of dust, they say he never flinched cause he knew he must. Not every hero wears the lawman's star, but Seth Bullock, he still raised the bar. With Roosevelt riding at his side, Black Hills wind where the eagles glide, built a hotel from the ashes and flame. Now the Bullock Hotel still bears his name. 3 stories high where the gamblers play. Deadwood's first hotel stands proud today. There's rooms to rest and cards to spin, where Bullock's ghost still walks within. Now he's a legend on the screen and page. Timothy Olyphant brought him back on stage. In Deadwood they told how the real West was, of a man with a badge and a quiet cause. From the small screen glow to the movie light, they kept Bullock's fire burning bright. He was a sheriff who never was, but he's buried where the brave ones does. Mount Roosevelt standing high and wide, while Seth Bullock rests with Hickok by his side. He wore no crown, no fame he'd seek, but the West still whispers when the pine trees creak. Not every hero wears the lawman's star, but Seth Bullock, he still raised the bar. Yeah, Deadwood sleeps, but legends ride where Bullock walked with justice as his guide. And if you ask what law meant to the man, he'd tip his hat and calmly stand. My job ain't to follow the law, my job is to interpret it.